Greetings and welcome to today's edition of Smart Counsel for Lunch. I'm Suzanne Sayward. I'm a partner with the Dedham, Massachusetts law firm of Samuel, Sayward & Baylor, where we concentrate our practice in the areas of estate planning, elder law, probate, and estate and trust administration. Today, I want to talk a little bit about how the CARES Act has impacted withdrawals from qualified retirement accounts. CARES stands for Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security and was passed on March 27th of this year. It impacts withdrawals from retirement accounts in ways that could be very favorable. If you have an IRA or a 401k, you're probably familiar with the rules that say before reaching the age of 59 and a half, you're not permitted to take withdrawals from that account without incurring a 10% penalty. However, once you reach age 70 and a half, actually age 72 after January 1st of this year, but age 70 and a half before then you must start taking withdrawals from your qualified retirement accounts. And if you don't, you have to pay a 50% penalty on the amount that you should have taken out. So the government is pretty adamant about taking that money out because they want to get the taxes that have been deferred on it. But the CARES Act really upends those two fundamental rules by permitting individuals who would otherwise be required to take a minimum withdrawal this year to not take that withdrawal and to leave those funds in their qualified retirement accounts to grow income tax free. This is a great benefit if you don't need the funds to pay your expenses. Not only do you get continued deferred income tax growth, but you avoid having to include that withdrawal amount in your 2020 income for paying taxes on it. So it's a tremendous result. Alternatively, if you're under age 59 and a half and you need the funds, then for 2020, you're permitted to take withdrawals without paying that 10% penalty if you are a so-called qualified individual. A qualified individual is someone who has been diagnosed with coronavirus or whose spouse or dependent has been diagnosed with coronavirus, or someone who has suffered financial hardship during the year because of a layoff, job furlough, loss of childcare, reduction in hours, or reduced wages. All of that is pretty loosey-goosey under the statute. So many people will qualify to take those funds from their retirement account without having to pay that penalty. In addition, you can pay the tax on that withdrawal over a 3-year period, or if you decide during the 3 years that you really don't need the money, you can put it back in the account. So these are two very beneficial provisions, and if you think they would be helpful to you, you should contact your tax advisor or the custodian of your IRA or your 401k to learn more about that. If we can be of help to you in the areas of estate planning, elder law, probate, or estate and trust administration, please don't hesitate to reach out. And until next time, be safe.